Hello, golfers, and welcome to this week's newsletter from a very quiet and deserted golf course. Isn't it frustrating when the weather's like this as well? Lovely morning here, Tuesday morning, bit misty first thing, but yeah, look at the golf course, looks lovely. The weather over the last few days has been fantastic, and we can't get out there and play. Seems madness. But there it is, it's out there, look, waiting for you. Only another 3 and a bit weeks to go, so yeah, let's hope it is only that long. Great news that they found a vaccine yesterday. Hopefully that does the trick, but maybe that's not going to be ready until spring next year. But yes, I'm here at the golf club. Just come and take a look around, make sure everything's nice and secure as well, and to come down here and do my newsletter as well. But yeah, the golf course is still there, looking great. Danny and his team are working hard out there. I can see the tractors going and the mowers going out there to keep everything ready for when we get back. So here I am back in the studio. Actually just popped down to the golf club to do a bit of paperwork. Had to file my VAT return. Hours of fun. And also thought I'd just hit a few golf balls as well, which is have a little hit. Why not? Can do, might as well do. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to talk about this week, obviously there's been no golf out on the golf course, but we've got the US Masters starting on Thursday. Can't wait, very excited. The first November Masters ever in history, and I think it's going to be fascinating. The weather forecast over in Augusta looks dreadful, lots of rain coming, so the golf course is going to play very, very long, which also obviously plays into a certain Mr. Bryson DeChambeau's hands. He's the red hot favourite, but although he doesn't putt that well around Augusta, Augusta Golf Club, National Golf Club, don't actually sell the greens reading books, so you know when they're all out on tour, you're watching on TV, they're looking at their little books, the little charts on the greens, yeah, to find out where the slopes are, what percentage the slope is here, what percentage the slope is there. Augusta don't know. Augusta don't do those, and Bryson does rely on those quite a lot. His methodical way of doing it, he does rely on the green reading books quite a lot. So interesting enough, Augusta don't do them, and he hasn't got a great record round Augusta. Obviously, he's never had the length round Augusta that he has now, but particularly he has never putted round Augusta, and he's played there now on 4 occasions, I think. So he's a red hot favourite with the bookies, and I wouldn't bet against him because he's hitting it absolutely miles. I think the longest club he had into any of the holes out there on a practice round the other day when he played with Sandy Lyle was he had a 8 iron into the 8th, which is just ridiculous because it's 550 yards straight uphill. So obviously he's hitting it a long way. Obviously he's still hitting it straight as well, which is the impressive thing about Bryson. But he's not got a great record on the greens around Augusta, so that might be a bit of a spanner in the works for him. So who's the favourite apart from Bryson? Well, you got DJ. Dustin Johnson just finished second at the Houston Open in Texas to Carlos Ortiz. His first time winner on tour, PGA Tour, a Mexican fella. He won that. DJ finished second. Brooks Koepka had a good weekend. I think he shot 65 over the weekend to finish in 5th place, so he's in good form. Jason Day was up there last week as well. Tyrrell Hatton had a good final round. He's playing well. Even Shane Lowry played well last week as well. So it seemed like a lot of good players are coming into form over in America last week. So it'll be interesting. So obviously, you know, you've got the usual suspects really. Dustin, Bryson, Justin Thomas, Brooks Koepka obviously, Xander Schauffele is another one, Patrick Cantlay won a few weeks ago. All those good American players are coming into form at the right time. Not so much from Tiger at the moment. He still looks very rusty, but you know, around Augusta, he loves the golf course and he always generally plays well around there. So be interesting to see. Say Europeans, you've got Tyrrell Hatton, he's in fantastic form. He's now in the world top 10. You've got obviously Tommy Fleetwood, he's in great form as well. So all the usual suspects. Lee Westwood's playing well. Poulter plays well around there. Justin Rose plays well around Augusta as well. So all those as well. In Europe last week we had another Cyprus competition at Aphrodite Hills. A strange format this year. 36 holes to qualify. The top 32 and ties went through to Saturday. Then they had reset the score, so you all started level par. And then the top 18 and ties went through again, where they reset the score for the final day. All started level par, and Robert McIntyre, last year's Rookie of the Year on the European Tour, he won. The left-hander, Robert McIntyre from Scotland. So it's good to see him win his first event as well. I think he shot 64 on the last day to win it, which is fantastic. Great drama, good tournament actually as well. Just to let you know, the sweepstake draw is done. We sold all the squares, so you'll see that in the little photos below, hopefully, if I manage to do the newsletter correctly. In shop news, just had an exciting meeting with the Callaway tour rep. We shall be getting Callaway coming in the spring. So February, they're launching all their new stuff. We shall be getting all the new stuff in. So that's clubs, bags, hats, and the golf balls as well, the Chrome Soft and the Tour Soft. I can't remember what the name is now. But yeah, that's Callaway golf balls, Callaway golf clubs, and Callaway accessories are all coming in February. So that's exciting. Looking forward to getting those in the shop once they come in with trial out. I had a little play around with them in here, and they certainly went very, very well as well. So that's all good news for the shop. Callaway will be arriving in February 2021. Right, and this week's tip of the week, I want to give you something that you can practice in the back garden at home without a golf ball, yeah? So we can improve our swing path without the golf ball, okay? So I'm going to give you a little drill that you can do in your back garden. Right, let me just change the camera angle so you can see down on the floor there. So I've put some T-pegs on the floor there next to my golf ball, okay? Right, so if you slice the golf ball, I want you to put a T-peg down here outside the target line and a T-peg down here inside the target line, about 10 inches back of the ball and about 10 inches forward of the ball, and about 3 or 4 inches to the right and 3 or 4 inches to the left. And I want you to practice swinging through that gate. Yeah, so I'm practicing my in to out swing. I can practice that all day. If you've got an airflow ball, you can put an airflow ball down, or if you've got a big back guard, you can practice hitting through it. Okay, yeah. Try and swing through the gate, in to out, if you're a slicer. Yeah, okay. So you can see there, those T-pegs there, that's the target line. The ball will be there, one outside, one inside. I want you to feel like you're going to swing in to out there. Yeah, miss those T-pegs. Great little practice drill that. If you're a hooker of the ball, okay, and you hit it too much right to left, then I want you to do the opposite. I want you to do the T-pegs there and T-pegs there, and I want you to feel like you're going to cut across the ball. Yeah? So I want you to feel like you're going to swing out to in and across the ball. If I do that, again, if you've got a big back garden, you can exaggerate it, swing out to in. Okay? Just a good drill to do in the back garden whilst you've got a bit of time off and we can't get out there and play. Give it a go. You're swinging through the gates in the T-pegs. See how I set them up? That's how I want you to do it in the back garden. Right, okay, that's everything for this week. Let's look forward to a good US Masters. I'll give you a rundown of the results next week. But in the meantime, stay safe, look after yourself, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.